Hey, thanks for tuning in. I just started the Plague City quest, and I wanted to kind of make a quick guide on how to do it and how you can get some of the supplies that you need for the quest, like elderberries or the hangover cure, especially if you're a hardcore Ironman. You probably buy most of the stuff on the GE if you're not, but if you are an Ironman, you obviously can't do that, so you'll have to find alternative ways. So to make the hangover cure, you're gonna need a bucket of milk, some chocolate dust, and you'll use the chocolate dust on the bucket of milk, and you'll also need a snake grass pod, I believe it's called. So you'll put the chocolate dust in the bucket of milk, and then you will put the snake grass pod in the chocolatey bucket of milk. So that'll make the hangover cure. The ropes you can buy from some of the stores, I believe. Uh, and you can also get it from during the Sea Slug quest. If you see my guide, you'll see that I took a few ropes from the fishing platform while I was doing that quest. So I would strongly recommend that you do that. Otherwise a bunch of the general stores have them, so you should be fine. For the quest, you're going to need this gas mask, which you can obtain by talking to Alrina after starting the quest. And you're going to need some elderberries for that. So, these elderberries are dangerous to get. You can get them from McRubber's Woods, which there are level 44 guard dogs in the place where you get them. So it's up to you if you want to take that risk, but you don't have to take that risk. So you should at least know that there are alternative ways to getting it. So I would probably recommend that you do take the alternative way, especially if you're a hardcore Ironman. You wouldn't want to die trying to get some elderberries. Yeah. So the alternative method to get it is by just going to the Tree Gnome Stronghold. This is where you can also buy some other supplies like the bucket of milk, the chocolate dust, and some other things you might need for later on in the quest. So you just go right up here to this food shop by the Grand Tree, and I bought two elderberries because I don't know if I'm gonna need another one later, and by the time I do need another one, I might already be a high enough level where it doesn't matter going to the McRubber's Woods to get the elderberries. But you know, might as well just get two because you are gonna also need them for the fishing contest quest. So just keep that in mind. I believe that's the other quest you need it for. Okay, so now that we have made our hangover cure, we went to talk to Arena, like I said, and we got the gas mask. So you're also going to want to pick up this picture right here for the quest, and you're also going to need a spade, which you can get right here. If you have one, cool. If not, there you go. And 4 buckets of water. So when I read the guide, I wasn't sure if that meant, I need all four, or I just need 1 bucket of water and I could just keep filling up and using it. So I just got 4. The bucket respawns pretty quickly. There is a sink right here. So yeah, after you've talked to Edmund, then talked to his wife Alrena and got the gas mask, talk to him again. You'll say you got the gas mask. He'll say good stuff. He wants to dig under and go to the Ardoon sewers to go to West Ardoon. The soil is rock hard. You need to pour several buckets of water. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure where we're supposed to dig. Uh, so after you're done talking to Edmund, You can actually only use 1 bucket of water. You don't have to use 4. You could just use 1 and keep filling it up. But I took 4. Oh well. So use the bucket of water on the mud patch. The soil will soften slightly. Use the next bucket of water on the mud patch. And again. 1, 2, 3. So there are 3 patches over here. I don't think we actually need 4. Let's try to dig and see what happens. The soil is rather hard. Okay. So let's put 1 more. Oh, okay. So the soil is soft enough to dig now. So I guess you could just put it on 1, it seems like. You could put all 4. And I'm just going to drop some of those buckets. Come over here in the middle and dig. You fall through, you land in the sewer, and Edmund follows us down the hole. So here we are in our dune sewers. Nothing on the floor over here to pick up really, so we're supposed to go this way. We're supposed to put on our gas mask, open the grill. We can't pull it off alone, so we're gonna have to use a rope on the pipe. So use a rope on the pipe and talk to Edmund to pull it off. He should be somewhere over here. There he is. Talk to him. Will he help me pull it off? Alright, let's get to it. Cutscene to pull off the grate. We're supposed to look for Jethic now, and he says that he will help us. Says he hasn't seen him in a while, so make sure you put your gas mask on. I'm not too sure what happens if you don't. I'm guessing you'll lose some of your stats, lose some health. So now we can climb into the pipe. Well, or sorry, climb up the pipe. So we are gonna have to talk to Jethic, which is over there. So we'll run to him and see what he has to say. Hi, I'm looking for a woman from East Ardoon named Elena. He doesn't understand. We show him the picture. She came over to aid plague victims. And he wants us to run a little errand for him. So we are going to say yes. We'll return it for him. So we have to go to the Renison house, which should be somewhere up here. Let's try not to attack anyone. So it's this house up here. Right next to the wall, north. Go inside. Go away, we don't want any. We tell him we're here to return the book that Jethic borrowed, and he lets us in. We give him the book, he's been missing that. So, once we're inside, we need to talk to Martha or Ted. I'll talk to Ted, and then see what he has to say. So, Elena was actually staying here over a week ago when she was getting ready to go back, and she never managed to leave. Shadowy figures grabbed her. So, he says his daughter Millie saw those people grab her, so we're gonna go talk to her. She's staring at a corner. That's kind of creepy. Hello? She was at the east corner when she saw Elena walking by, and some men jumped out. They shoved the sack on her head and dragged her into a building. Which building? It was the boarded up building with no windows in the southeast corner of West Ardoon. So, let's go check it out. Why not? It'll be fine. So let's just take a look at the map. I'm guessing it's going to be this one. That's southeast. So we'll start running southeast. Look for a boarded up house. Got a chisel and a knife in there if you need that. Got some mourners. So there are actually a bunch of boarded up houses here. So we're supposed to go to this house on the all the way south end. The door won't open and we notice a black cross. The mourners don't want to let us in because the house has been touched by the plague. So we're going to tell them that we're looking for a kidnapped girl. They tell us it sounds unlikely and they're probably dead by now. I want to check anyway. They'll tell us that we'll need to ask Bravek. So, Bravek is all the way back to the north, right past the town square. We'll talk to the clerk. We will ask who is through the door. And Bravek is through the door. Great. So, we want to go in, but he didn't want to be disturbed, of course. So we tell him it's urgent. Someone's been kidnapped. And let's see what he can do. We can come in if we keep it short. This is really important, though. Can't possibly speak to me with his head spinning like that. He's got a sick hangover. We're gonna say that we what's in the cure? We got the piece of tatty paper. Take a look at that. Bucket of milk. Yep. Chocolate. And snake grass. Cool. So, talk to him again. Try this. We give him the hangover cure. Much better. Okay. Tell him about our situation. They won't listen to me. I've heard of Elena. She has helped us a lot. So he gives us a warrant to enter the house. And we're going to go back to the house now. So, now that we're back at the house, we're going to talk to the mourner again. Tell him we have a warrant. He's going to go and verify it. There we go. So, now we're in. From the looks of it, there's nothing up here, so we're going to have to go downstairs. Here we are downstairs, and we see Elena. The door is locked. To get the key, we're going to have to come back upstairs and check the barrel west of the staircase. We'll find a small key, go back downstairs, and use the key on the door. Talk to Elena. Free to go. She's gonna go home, and so are we. So you go back up the stairs, out the door, back to the town square near the manhole which you first arrived. That manhole's just right here, pretty much in the center of the town square between the 4 bath pipes. Open the manhole, climb down. Pretty much just go back the way you came. So to finish the quest, just talk to Edmund. He'll thank us and give us a reward. So for this quest, you get 1 quest point, an Ardoon teleport spell, and 2,425 mining XP. My mining level is 25 now. So thanks for watching. Again, I know this wasn't the best quest guide out there, but you know, I hope it helps someone who might have been having trouble with the quest, or was just interested in seeing, you know, how it's done. Maybe you haven't done it yet. But yeah, so thanks for watching, and shout out to 99 Slayer again, my first subscriber. I really appreciate the support. He also commented on my video that it was nice, and I appreciate that, man. So thanks again, and thanks everyone for watching. Bye.